If you hear breathing inside your walls, don't answer it. I wish someone told me that sooner, because now it knows my voice. I moved into the apartment because it was cheap. Too cheap. But I didn't care. I was broke, alone, and desperate. The place was old, really old. The wallpaper peeled off in long strips. The pipes screamed every night. And the walls were strangely thin. At first, I thought I could hear my neighbors talking, not clearly, just muffled whispers at night. But after a few days, I realized something. The whispers only happened when nobody else was home. That was the first thing that felt wrong. The second thing was the breathing. Every night at exactly 2:14 a.m., I heard it. Soft, slow, breathing. Inside the wall beside my bed. Not behind the wall. Inside it. At first I tried to ignore it. Old building, old pipes, maybe air moving through the walls. That's what I told myself. Until one night, it breathed back. I had rolled over in bed, half asleep, and without thinking, I sighed. A second later, something inside the wall copied me. The exact same sound. Right beside my head. I froze. I remember staring into the darkness, unable to breathe, waiting, listening. Then it happened again. A slow inhale. A slow exhale, matching mine perfectly. I didn't sleep that night. The next morning, I checked the wall, knocked on it, pressed my ear against it. Nothing. Solid. Silent. Normal. I almost convinced myself I imagined it, until I noticed the scratch marks. Long, thin scratches beside the baseboard. Fresh ones. Like fingernails. That night I stayed awake on purpose. Lights off. Phone recording. Waiting for 2:14. The apartment stayed quiet. 2:11. 2:12. 2:13. Then, breathing. Right on schedule. Slow. Wet. Close. I grabbed my phone carefully and pointed it toward the wall. The breathing stopped instantly. Silence. Then, 3 knocks. From inside the wall. My entire body locked up. And then, something whispered. "Can you hear me?" The voice sounded weak, almost human, but wrong, like someone pretending to be a person. I didn't answer. The whisper came again, closer this time. "Please, let me out." I ran out of the apartment. Didn't even grab my keys, just ran. I spent the night in my car. The next day, I called the landlord. I told him there was something inside the walls. He went silent immediately. Then he asked one question. "Did it speak yet?" I felt cold all over. I asked him what he meant, but he avoided the question, said the building was old, said tenants imagined things, said stress causes hallucinations. Then he offered me money to leave. Cash, immediately. That's when I knew. He already knew about it. I should have left, but curiosity is dangerous. That night, I returned, and the apartment felt different, warmer, like someone had been inside while I was gone. The breathing started earlier this time, 2:03 a.m., and now it moved. I could hear it shifting through the walls, slow scraping sounds, moving around my bedroom, inside the walls, around me. Then I heard it beside the door. Breathing, waiting. I grabbed a kitchen knife, not because I thought it would help, just because I needed something in my hand. Then the whisper came again. Only this time, it used my name. Perfectly. Not distorted anymore. It learned. Daniel. Open the wall. I backed away slowly. And then, the knocking started. Not from one place, from everywhere. Inside every wall, the ceiling, the floor. Thousands of tiny knocks. Like fingers. Trying to get through. The lights began flickering violently. And then I saw it. The wall beside my bed moved. Not much, just slightly. Like something underneath was pressing outward. A shape. A human face. Stretching beneath the wallpaper. Its mouth opened slowly. And I heard my own voice come from inside it. Please let me out. I screamed and stabbed the wall instinctively. The breathing stopped. Everything stopped. Silence. Then dark liquid began dripping from the hole I made. Not blood. Something thicker. Black. And from inside the wall, something smiled. I could hear it. You know how smiling changes someone's voice? It sounded like that, and then the face pushed harder against the wallpaper, trying to emerge. The skin beneath the wall stretched unnaturally. And suddenly, my phone rang. I nearly dropped it. Unknown number. I answered without thinking, and heard myself speaking. Not a recording, not delayed audio. My exact voice. Crying, begging. Don't let it wear me. The call ended. Then the wall burst open. A hand came through first. Thin, pale, too long. Then another. It pulled itself halfway out slowly, like someone crawling out of wet cement. And its face was mine. Exactly mine. But smiling wider than a human mouth should. It stared directly at me. then whispered. I finally found the right voice. I ran. Behind me. I heard it crawling across the floor. Fast, limbs snapping, breathing harder, excited. I reached the hallway and slammed the apartment door shut. Then I heard screaming inside. Not it screaming. Mine. People came out of their apartments, confused, half asleep. And then one old woman looked at me and quietly asked, "It chose you too?" The screaming suddenly stopped. The hallway went silent. Then, from inside my apartment, I heard knocking. Slow, heavy, and my own voice whispered through the door. "Daniel, why did you leave me in here?"